Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the second week of Major League Commander coverage with Rebels games. Today we're going to be covering Game 2. Yep. But before we go to watch the game, there are slight updates, quick update on the campaign, the summer-long campaign of raffles and stuff like that. If you didn't catch it, the rules of the campaign have been clarified and updated. I made a slight mistake. Sometimes AI make mistakes. It's okay. I can make mistakes, but okay, the update is now basically all you need to do is just get the code from either watching the live stream or watching the very end of this video. You don't have to watch it all the way to the end, just jump to the end. And if you enter the code into the campaign page, then you can be entered into the raffle for two different things. First, you can be entered in the raffle for the free altar sleeve during the live stream. We will announce the winners for last week's entrance this coming week on the live stream, and also just for participating, just for like entering the code, you also will be part of the final raffle at the end for the full proxy decks. So very simple. All you need to do is either catch the live stream, get the code, or if you don't have time, watch the video at the end, get the code, enter it, and then you can win everything. So okay, enough about that. Let's dive into the game. So like last time, I prepared for this week's pod as well. Today we have Pontus on Doom Breach, Rebel on Tayam Midrange Druid, Sickrobot on Thrasios Vial Turbo, and Lerker on Tymna Tana Reanimator. So why did I pick Tayam Midrange Druid in this pod? Good question. Well, okay, let's dive into what the other players in this pod can play, and also their seeding order, because that matters. So Pontus, we know, is going first. Pontus is the home player, or it's like their home game. So we know to the rules of the league that the home player gets to go first. So knowing Pontus, his deck options are Doom Breach, Tevesh Thrasios Midrange, Armix Kraum, and also Vadrock Storm. So we have three decks that can be proactive, one that's more mid-range focused. So going first, I assume that he's going to take either the Doom Breach or the Armix Kraum. My assumption is that most home game players are just going to try and take their most proactive lists and leverage going first. So also, if he doesn't pick either of those, he also has Vadrock Storm, so the likelihood of him playing a stormy, like fast deck that relies on mana rocks is very, very high, in my opinion. Okay, so now looking over at Sick. Sick has Thrasios Vial Turbo, 5-color Storm, Viral's Hulk, and also Cole. So all of these lists are basically fast. They're all fast. There's no I think you can play them more mid-rangey, like Thrasios Vial. Like, you can always lean on Thrasios to kind of grind, but I think all four of them, you just want to go for the win. A lot of them rely on mana rocks. I think Viral's Hulk relies on it the least, but if he's playing Viral's Hulk, then that'd be pretty cool for me, so I don't mind that. Lastly, Lerker. Lerker's options is Tymna Tana Reanimator, Jaleva Storm, Tasigur Reanimator, and Gave combo. So very interesting. Lerker is a little harder to read on what deck he wants to play, just because we have a Reanimator list, or we have two Reanimator lists, and a Gave list, and only one Storm deck. So we have three mid-rangey combo decks and one fast deck. So the way my decks, my options for my decks for the league, I don't think is as easy to counter Lerker. There is I think some decks can fight against the mid-range better, but I think playing around Pontus, this might be another situation where maybe Lerker and I can be friends, depending on what Sick picks, and I think Sick will pick something fast, or something that relies on artifacts. So if Lerker decides to pick Tymna Tana or Gave, and I expect both of them to be playing Collector Oof, then I think both of us have a chance at shutting the game down and then playing 1v1, or making our chances higher to win. So I think that's why I picked Tayam here, Kodama. I'm not racing Doom Breach or Thrasios Vial or any of Sick's lists. I don't think Kodama can do that safely, especially when Lerker might not be playing something that could stop both of them. So Kodama's out. Tymna, Tana, Hulk. That's an interesting list. I didn't want to bring it out this time. And also my last list, which is Kroxa. Kroxa is only good against a couple lists here, and I think as soon as they don't pick that, Kroxa's like viability in this pod is much lower. So that's why Tayam was picked. I think Tayam is most well suited for this pod. If I do get to like roll into a higher, like a faster turn order, then that would be ideal, because then I can mulligan for a stacks piece and really shut the game down. The only thing is that I have to hit like a stacks piece that stops Pontus, and Pontus does not have like a mental misstep or like some sort of free counter in his opening hand. Sick might have it, but maybe he might allow the oof or whatever to happen because he's also playing in green and he's worried about the Doom Breach going first. So if I get, that's why I picked Tayam. I think Tayam was very good for this pod. So here is my opening hand. My opening hand is a Collector Oof, a Temple Garden, a Deafening Silence, a Squirrel's Nest, a Windswept Heath, Mana Confluence, and a City of Brass. Yep, it's my first 7. Kept it immediately. Usually I don't keep my first 7s, I like to go down to 6 or 5, I don't mind. I like to mulligan pretty aggressively, especially on Tayam. Knowing I'm going second, I would normally mull very aggressively for like a guaranteed stacks piece, like a turn 1 Deafening Silence, a turn 1 Oof somehow, a turn 1 something. Like, I always try and mull for that, just because like, being able to shut down the pod and being able to play your commander afterwards is so massive to this list that usually I mulligan very aggressively for that. Unless if I somehow like manage to like get the perfect hand where I can somehow win really fast, like faster than like a Grixis list, then I might keep it like Witherbloom Apprentice and Chain of Smog. But most likely I think a Staxy hand is good, and this one is very, very good. Just because like this list or this hand has Deafening Silence and also Collector Oof, guaranteed Deafening Silence turn 1, and then even if they drop all their rocks, the Deafening Silence is going to make it difficult for them to combo through if it resolves, and even if it gets countered, I also have the Collector Oof backup. So there is a slight risk. If they mental misstep the Deafening Silence, it might just open up both of the turbo lists to try and win, but maybe Lerker might also catch up or like help fill that spot where if I eat the interaction, he has the Collector Oof or he has the stacks piece to like kind of help lock down the board. So having both the Oof and the Deafening Silence, if I resolve both, it's going to be very difficult for like Pontus or Sick to win through that, I think. Especially knowing like Six going for like sort of a similar thing as Pontus, with like Underworld Breach combo, so Deafening Silence, Collector Oof shuts that down. We also have Isochron Scepter combo there, so like that also gets shut down. So really has to rely on like a really clever like Tainted Pact end step and then like into a Thassa's Oracle to like get through that, relying on your lands and not your mana rocks. So like very difficult, I think, if both things resolve. So that's why I kept the hand. What I don't like about these hands normally is, or like a tension I find with Tayam is like Tayam, usually you have to keep like the stacks hand, and then you don't have like good sources to grind. You're not like a Tymna list like Lerker. Lerker can keep a fully stacks hand and he's fine because he plays a Tymna and just grinds through it and draws through the stacks board. But for Tayam only gives you value or is able to get you something when you play creatures after Tayam has resolved. So there's like a slight tension where you want to play those stacks pieces sometimes or creatures earlier on in the turn before Tayam even comes in, and after you cast Tayam, you don't have enough ways to generate counters. So normally I find that to be kind of difficult. Ideally, the hand might have like I think a Dream hand will have a stacks piece in like a Sylvan Library or a Dark Confidant or like a Demonic Tutor or something. But this one has Squirrel's Nest. So Squirrel's Nest is something I didn't really practice with. I didn't really expect to play Squirrel's Nest combo playing this list. There's a bunch of other combos that are in this deck that I'm practicing for. So just, I don't know, the idea of being able to tutor both Squirrel's Nest and also Earthcraft seems pretty low to me. That's why I didn't really practice it. However, it is a combo, and I'm not keeping it because it's a combo. I'm keeping it because the Squirrel's Nest actually gives you value, which is really interesting. I never really thought about it that way. That if I play Tayam, then I play Earthcraft. If I play Tayam and I play a Squirrel's Nest afterwards, the Squirrel's Nest is able to give me a counter because every single time I put down a squirrel, I'm putting a Vigilance counter on it. So technically, you know, I'm not grinding as well as a Tymna deck is because Tymna can attack with 2 creatures and draw 2 cards. But at least I'm not dead in the water. Even if I'm top decking poorly, I can still get tokens and then and get counters that way. So I thought this hand was very viable. It had all the stacks pieces I needed. It had 3 mana. Oh, actually, it had 4 mana, so it's a guaranteed Tayam that I can play a Tayam, and also has a Squirrel's Nest that if I hit a tutor piece, I can tutor for Earthcraft. If I have I don't know, if I don't have a tutor piece, then it's like an engine. So I don't think I can ask for anything more. This was a great hand, so I kept that hand. And now on to the game.
Okay.
Okay, so Pontus turn 0s.
Nope.
Rebel turn 0.
Nothing.
I have none. Lerker.
None.
Great.
Nope.
Take us away, Pontus.
Good draw. Right, and for the record, we're starting at 4:10 exact on my clock, so that he should hopefully hop in at 5:50 if we get to there. All right.
Blue Delta.
Okay.
Yep.
Romox.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pitching Mnemonic Trail.
Sorry, what did you pitch?
Mnemonic
Mnemonic
Trail.
Trail.
Okay, blue-black.
Patch.
Is that a pass?
Is that good? No,
It's
patch.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Tap the land and the Romox and tapping it there. To cast the Falwar Stone.
Sure.
Yep.
And then use the Falwar Stone to cast the Mana Vault.
What a crazy hand.
Wow.
I'll misstep the mana vault.
Get him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And pass.
We get to play
Thank
the
you.
game. Wait, how many cards left in hand, Pontus?
1.
One.
Yeah,
and-
he's just going for
Multiply,
Kraum, I
Yeah,
think.
sick. What you?
Yeah.
How many cards did you keep?
Second 7.
Okay, 7. And Lerker, you're on 7 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just curious. I'll play a Temple Garden. I'll shock it, untap, take 2, tap for a white, and then I will play this Deafening Silence.
It was all
Sounds good to me.
I think
Yeah.
Lerker and I are gonna be best friends for this game until we get to
I'll
turn
cast a
4.
Flannery Elves Stone. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Please, game. Please. If I could draw something that's not a mana dork. Taiga Arbor Elf. And just for funsies, when I was making all these proxies, I tried to make sure all of the mana dorks were over. Oh no, Arbor Elf's not over another mana dork. I know that Llanowar Elves is over an Arbor Elf, and I know that Elves of Deep Shadow is over a Llanowar Elves.
You good?
Are you
Yeah,
passing?
that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Pass.
Yeah. Figured. That's sort of why I fired off the misstep there.
That's an Underground Sea.
It's reasonable.
That's a thing.
Rejuvenating Spring.
Yeah. I will
Battle
play
Bond
this City of Brass. Tap it for green, take a damage. Here's a Carpet of Flowers.
Seems good.
Move to second
Yep.
main, target Pontus.
Mm-hmm.
Green and a white. Collector Oof.
Seems good.
Yep.
Pass.
Yeah. Rip.
Yeah, there's some reasonable questions to be had here. They'll cast a Thrasios. And we'll pass.
Eos. Oh, cool. I don't even have to play my Collector Roof this turn. Seems good.
I got you.
Stomping Ground. Elves of Deep Shadow. And a Survival of the Fittest.
Oh, we're in trouble
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Definitely
Okay.
wouldn't be surprised if we're just getting deaded in the next couple of turns here.
Yep. Drop shot. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm not moving to main phase yet. I'm just taking a look at my cards. I'll play this Windswept Heath. Oh, sorry, I moved to main phase. I'll target Pontus, of course. I'll make a black. Let's do that. Windswept Heath. I'll crack the Windswept Heath. Is that okay? Get a snow covered forest. Oh, I cut straight to it.
That's the best feeling.
Then I will use the black and this green for demonic tutor. Gonna be okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Look for a card.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna shuffle and that's it.
Down for that?
Oh, I actually already passed. It's okay.
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 Save Pontus a shock.
I just double checked, and indeed, I am the one who found Shieldmate tech.
Hilarious.
I went to the Tayam Discord and searched Shieldmate, and I'm the first entry.
So if I win with Shieldmate, you win too, basically.
Yeah, no, so like if you win with Tayam, honestly, I'm gonna feel a little bit good about it. So Tayam is just better Gave. I guess so is Prosh, but I didn't help build that deck, so.
That's the Cyclone Scepter.
Oh god.
That's fine.
Value
Infiltrator?
Scepter?
Mhm.
Value
Oh.
Scepter?
I'll put a dramatic reversal underneath it.
Okay, not a Value Scepter.
I'll pass.
Wait, before you pass,
Yep.
Lurker, you have a collector oof, right?
Yeah, I was about to ditch it to a survival though.
Too
Because
bad.
if he
Fine.
bounces this, then
I know.
we
Then
have
I can't
deafening
win because
silence.
there's still a deafening silence.
Okay, just wanted
Yeah.
to. So before we move to the next turn, I'm gonna Assassin's Trophy the survival. I'll take a
Yeah.
damage.
Jerk.
Sounds good.
I
just
get
here.
any basic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's
will
untapped.
just
I don't know if
get-
it matters, but you might be able
Ooh,
to vamp tutor.
it's untapped. No, doesn't matter to me. I think I am gonna get my swamp though. Yay, black mana. All right, my turn.
Mhm.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Arid Mesa. Crack Mesa. Savannah. Cast a Dranith.
That's fine.
And then I'd like to cast a Commander. White for Savannah. The Taiga. Tymna the Weaver.
That's fine.
Swing Pont.
Take one. There we go.
Yep, I will also take one and draw a card. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Yeah, pass. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. I'm still gonna target Pontus for the carpet, and let's see what color we want to make. Let's just say green for kicks. I'll play this Mana Confluence, green, and then I will tap this green for a Earthcraft.
Yep.
I figured you fetched that basic forest and detutored for an Earthcraft. Was I right?
I mean, this deck.
You don't have to tell me that.
This deck needs. That's just what I learned. They told me to always fetch this first. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. All right.
No, it's very true. If you're running an Earthcraft deck with low
Pretty good, Rebel.
No,
basic
sorry, I'm
count,
still
you need to
thinking.
fetch early.
Okay.
I'm going to tap this to untap the basic land, and then I will tap 3, taking 2 damage over here, making white, black, whatever. I will play a Recruiter of the Guard.
Seems good.
Ooh, fun one. Yep.
Recruiter, I will then find a Sylvan Safekeeper and cast it.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
One card in hand after that, or two?
1 card in hand.
Okay.
Untapped creatures, Sylvan Safekeeper and
Sylvan
Recruiter.
Safekeeper and Recruiter.
Okay.
Draw. That's a Gillidrake.
Seems good.
Yep, not bad. I'd like a Tymna.
Yeah.
That seems
I
good,
figured.
yeah. 2 mana Tymna's pretty good.
Go to
Figured.
combat. I'll hit Pontus for 1.
Yep.
Tymna trigger.
Hmm.
Let me get my things out.
Be right back. I'm gonna grab some kind of token.
I'll draw and lose 1. And then I have 1 non-creature spell to cast. Great. I'll get this LED in my hand. And I will pass after that.
Alrighty. Windswept Heath. Crack it for a basic forest. somewhere. There it is. Tap Stomping Grounds for Utopia Sprawl. I will name black. Give me 1 second to think. Okie doke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7.
Oh, it's just a straight up Razaket.
I
That's
wish.
Elishnorn.
No, it is neither of those things. I'm going to first cast Avacyn's Pilgrim, and then I'm going to X equals 4.
I can't. Deafening Sounds.
Have I cast a non-creature
Yes.
spell this turn?
Yeah,
Utopia Sprawl.
Oh, Utopia Sprawl. Oh my god. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I didn't need to cast that. That's sad. Oh well.
You can untap the manas, right?
Yeah, alright. I just tap 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you? I don't care. You're going to, and I'm like, I don't actually care if you do or if you not. But I'm wondering if in CREL, once you cast a spell, you can untap the mana because you cast the Avacyn Pilgrim.
Yeah, no, my ordering was so, my play was so bad that technically in competitive REL, no.
Yeah, I don't think you get untaps there. Not like it matters, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not giving me the untaps, I just play the Tana, right? Like, it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. I think that I do still end up just playing it out the rest of my hand and assuming that I'm not going to get Hyper Viper punished. I'm probably going to get Hyper punished. It's fine, though.
Do my best.
I'll deal 3 to Sick, and that's it. And cast a Collector Roof. Your go.
No rocks, no rocks.
Drop turn.
Yep.
Almost in this game. Except it's not at all. Pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Boop.
I think Rebel probably has the win if Dranith wasn't here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if Dranith wasn't here, that would have been dope. How many cards in hand sick?
4.
4.
5.
One. Just play the Deluge. Do it.
Yes, please.
I'll play Squirrel's Nest. Oh, I
Ooh,
missed the
that's a good
thing,
one.
whatever. I don't really care.
Target.
Let me just tap my manas first. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Target.
I will target this Temple Garden.
Okay, I'm passing priority on this.
Wait, not the. Did you not have a basic forest?
Oh, is that how it works?
Let's yeah,
Reread
Oh,
Earthcraft,
my
friend.
bad. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Target the
Aw.
snow covered forest.
You don't have to tell people.
I do have to tell people. I care more about the integrity of the game than winning.
No response.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Pass.
Man, you don't even have a counterspell in that hand?
Nope.
I pass.
You pass. Okay.
Not our fault that you guys played a bunch of stacks and then somebody with the stacks was late WinCon won the game.
I didn't play a bunch of stacks. I played a single.
You played Newfen and Dranith. That's enough.
Yeah, after you
were
guys
providing moral support to the stacks player.
Yeah, moral support. Yeah, and helping with some targeting of specifically, squirrel-related spells, right? But
When I was practicing this deck, I didn't. This was the only line I never practiced. I'm like, I'm never gonna get Squirrel's Nest combo going. Okay, I passed. That's it.
Good.
It's all right, Rebel. I got your back. I'm not about to let you do that to yourself.
That'll be the second game. Well, who knows? Someone might just play an Elish Norn and you're like, whatever. Here's your squirrels.
I don't think I have an Elish Norn in this deck, but I do have a Zealous Persecution.
You do, I know.
Ooh.
Also, if you want to pay a lot of life, you can Fire Covenant me.
A lot.
Although the thing about what you did is you left it such that it's untapped, which is the smart thing to do, because it means that I can't actually just Fire Covenant you. Because you can just then make another creature afterwards, and then we would need to fucking kill that creature again. But that doesn't work because then you could just untap it again. Squirrel's Craft is
she also has 3 additional creatures, so
that's what. But Fire Covenant can target all of the creatures currently in play, or Deluge, whatever, right? But it doesn't matter because they can just make another creature. So. What you got? Sick.
Good question. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're just dead here, but...
In here.
Correct play here. I think we just have to swing Tymna at Pontus, Thrasios at Lerker.
I block Thrasios.
Are you sure you want to do that? Do you have an answer for the Squirrel's Nest? Do you think Esponti can cast anything with a single land that answers a Squirrel's Nest?
Give me a sec to think. I'm gonna keep thinking about this for one more second. Okay, fine. You can draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me.
Gain 2, lose 2, draw 2. Yeah. Fun. I guess a windfall.
Okay.
Well, I did have a guaranteed answer, but now I don't, so... Well, now if we lose, it's not my fault. I was going to finale for a Leonin Relic Warder and target the Earthcraft. That was my plan.
Oh, that's hot.
Should just make
So I figured that you didn't have any.
So...
For a second.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to let you draw into more answers so I didn't have to use my finale that way.
Okay, well, that wasn't the vibe that I got from that, so...
But that doesn't work either. She just makes infinite squirrels in response and then we die in combat?
Yeah, to the finale, right?
He might
So in
also have something
response
else.
to Wheel, Lerker.
Actually, it depended on what I drew. If I drew Ancient Tomb, I could have just won the game because I could have
Yeah.
X equals 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so
Do you have a
we're
response to Windfall,
windfalling.
Lerker?
I have-
How many cards?
Oh,
I
I
have
have a
five.
response to Windfall.
Pontus has a response.
I respond to
Great.
Windfall.
Okay.
I'll chain the Earthcraft.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, in that case, I will activate to make a squirrel.
Yep.
And then I make
Uh,
1,000
you have infinite
squirrels,
squirrels.
infinite squirrels. Okay, let me just
All right, 1,000.
here. We'll do.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, you don't know if I'm running Rakdos Charm.
I
could be running
Rakdos
Rakdos Charm.
Charm. I actually do know.
Okay.
Okay, it's
I have 5. What are cards in hand,
it's
Pontus?
420. Okay. And then
Great.
4, I think? Yeah, 4.
Warcraft's over here.
4. Okay.
Let me think if I want to bounce the Dranith though. You're just gonna replay it. What's the point?
No, Windfall's about to happen. Windfall's about to-
Don't tell her. Lurker.
I'm still talking through it.
See, this is literally why I fucking hate tournament play. Because, like, I'd rather have a good game. I don't know. I really don't care about winning that much. I'm sorry,
Great,
friend.
but the rest of the people in the pod do. Like, I don't, like, sorry, but, like, there's actual prizing on the line for this.
Wait, is there?
Yes.
There is. I assumed
Sure,
we were
sure,
paying
right?
$5 to stream, and that was it.
How many cards are we windfalling into?
5.
I'm 4, 5.
You know, I'm actually fine with the Dranith, so it's fine.
Great. I'll discard Imperial Seal, Chain, Hall Preacher, on a Consultation, Morphic Pool.
Earthcraft mana.
Finale of Devastation. What was your other card?
Mana crypt.
Mana Crypt, okay. I just didn't know the art, if it was a Vault or a Crypt.
So
Our
John,
great
five?
vamp to Tymna consults. Kill that.
Alright, getting 5. Also, I did actually want them to hit the Dranith because I wanted my Tymna back. So I don't really care.
I'm passing. Lurker, pass.
Yep. Alright. Anybody else doing anything?
Nope.
Alright. Rebel, you should have actually also... Oh, actually, never mind. That doesn't make any sense. I was going to say you should have made mana in case you wanted to cast anything at instant speed, but I can't imagine there being that many things you wanted to cast at instant speed.
Oh, that's
For
true.
only... But it'd be for only green, so it's
Yeah.
not very useful. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that's useless. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Oh, cool. We're dead.
Yep.
Did you pass?
I'm thinking. I mean, I still ought to do this. Hit Sick for 3. Swing Tana at... Rebel, what are your creatures right now?
I have 420 squirrels.
That are all tapped, yes.
Oh, right. I have a
Except for 1.
Except for 1.
one. I have a collector, oof, a Sylvan Safekeeper, and a recruiter of the guard. They're 1/1,
Alright, yeah.
1/1, 2/2.
Tana at Pont, and that's it. Pass.
Take 2. Nope. Untap. Draw.
Play the Deluge. I believe in you.
He doesn't play.
Definitely isn't playing Deluge. Also can't get up to the mana required to play Deluge.
Oh, you pass?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Untap. Upkeep.
that's the game.
Draw. Move into combat. I'll split the 420 squirrels evenly across the 3 of you.
Yeah. Give it.
Cool.
Good game.
Good game. Wow, what an interesting game. What an interesting game. I really didn't think it would play out like that. I never thought I'd resolve like an Earthcraft combo, like a Squirrelcraft combo. I've never done it before, so that's my first time ever doing it. I know it's a pretty old combo, but just, I don't know, not something I ever was interested in or thought about doing. I always thought like, I don't know, just used to other combos. But this time it pulled through. It worked out. It like stuck through the board, and I was able to make the squirrels and also go to combat and win. I think the first thing I want to talk about, and I think the most important thing to talk about, is like the excellent display of sportsmanship by Lerker. I think there are very few players who would be able, or who would want to like let me know that I'm doing the wrong thing, or I'm like correcting my punt, because clearly I was gonna make that mistake of putting the squirrel's nest on the temple garden instead of the snow covered forest, which I should have, which I was thinking. But for some reason I was like got in my head and thought like, maybe if I should like split the two things. I don't know what I was doing, but in my mind I thought like maybe it was enchant forest. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad. But Lerker, as you saw, reminded me that you should be putting it there, which then like let me win. Like he didn't need to say that. He could have just, you know, let me put on the wrong land and increase his chances there. But instead, as you saw and heard, he wants to have a good game. He wants to play. He wants to win. He doesn't want to win because I made like such an obvious and critical mistake. Like, I think everyone knew what I was trying to do there, and I don't think he wanted to. If he wants to win because I made the right moves, and he also made the right moves and made the better ones. So I just like really wanna like give him props. Just like, I think that's just like such a great thing about, like, I think to me that is like top sportsmanship. This is what the league should be about. Like, it should not only be demonstrating what competitive commander decks are like, but also just demonstrating like the spirit of sportsmanship across, or sportspersonship across, like just like all the players here. Like I think it's fine like if you want to like optimize to win by, like, you know, sometimes players make slight mistakes, like me forgetting forgetting that the Draneth Magistrate was gonna get bounced and discarded to Windfall. Like, I don't think you have to call that stuff out, because, you know, that's just kind of like the competitive nature. But I think certain things that are like very obvious, like maybe you should let your opponent know, because I don't know, it's not that serious, and we're all in it to, like, you know, win together. I think, even though there's only one winner, like, I know it's competitive, but I just think that's just like such a great thing to highlight from this league. So again, like, props to Lerker. Like, it's our win, really. I mean, he even said it earlier. If I win through, like, I think Squirrelcraft, it's like our win, I think. But yeah, just wanted to like throw that out there. So onto the actual game. I think I was very lucky that the Mana Vault, like, I think this whole game was just like, I had the best luck possible. I had a great opening hand, and then I top decked every single, like every single top deck was relevant and like the best top deck possible. So the first card I top decked was a Carpet of Flowers. The Carpet of Flower lets me have 3 mana on the second turn, and then I top deck a Demonic Tutor, which is just, wow, okay, I have the A+B there. I have the Earthcraft, and also the Squirrel's Nest, so I know I can like get there. And Lerker is very smart. He knew I Demonic Tutored for the Earthcraft, or he knew I was gonna go for the Earthcraft as soon as I fetch for the snow-covered forest. And I think you can sometimes fake it by saying like, oh, this is an Earthcraft deck, I have to tutor for that first, which isn't a lie. It's true. You need to, like, sometimes you need to do that first just in case, you know, you might top deck an Earthcraft. But yeah, being able to set that up was amazing. And then afterwards, Lerker plays the Survival of the Fittest, and then I top deck the Assassin's Trophy that turn right afterwards to destroy it, to keep us in the game a little longer. And then I top decked the Recruiter, so the Recruiter was a slight mistake. I think the Recruiter should have found Allosaur Shepherd, because that would have protected the Squirrel's Nest afterwards. For some reason, I was thinking Sylvan Safekeeper says like give permanence Shroud, But then I remembered afterwards. It's just a heuristic I had was protect your win if you want get your Sylvan Safekeeper if you want to protect your win, and also Sylvan Safekeeper kind of is like a combo piece sort of with like Gaia's Cradle and stuff. So I was like, it's not that bad to find. But Allosaurus Shepherd was definitely the better pick there, just because the line there was definitely Squirrel's Nest, especially with the Drannith Magistrate stopping the Tayam. Then lastly, I top decked the Mana Crypt, but it didn't matter. We still got there. So overall, like, yeah, I think that game wasn't particularly challenging from my end to play. Like, mainly, as you saw, it was just the mulligans. The sequencing was pretty good. I don't think there was anything special I did really, like, aside from just playing the things in my hand. Deafening Silence made it very obvious how to, like, sequence the cards, like when to tutor, when to play a thing. So overall, just a good game. Okay, enough talking. I know everybody wants to know what the code is. So the code for this week is Witherbloom. So just go to the page below and enter Witherbloom as the unique code. Also, because I won this game, there's gonna be three winners this coming Sunday on Mental Misplay that we're gonna be drawing from. We'll let you know. We'll let you know if even if you're not there, we'll still let you know if you won. So, but it'd be better if you're there. You want to be there. So again, I hope good luck to everyone. I hope you guys get some altar sleeves and get some good stuff. And I will see you guys. I will see you all next time.